Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.
Hello, welcome to Highlife Channel. Here, the world of highlife music have rhythms meeting soul and melodies, and both tell the stories of a vibrant culture. Highlife music has a way of connecting with the heart and spirit. So sit back, relax, and let the sounds of an iconic artist, Prince Nico Mbarga, take you on a journey through time and place, exploring the rich history and powerful energy of this unforgettable genre. Whether you are a lifelong fan or new to highlife, this show promises to immerse you in the essence of African music as its finest. African music at its finest. Let the rhythm move you.
Yeah, I must say it's particularly interesting to be back on the beat.
Oh yeah.
Talking highlife. You know, Prince Nico Mbarga, as you said, was a Nigerian Cameroonian highlife musician, best known for his 1976 hit song, Sweet Mother, which became one of the most popular songs, African songs, I dare say, of all time.
Nico Mbarga was...
In fact, the song has been adapted for calypso and soca in the West Indian region. Go on.
That's why he made such worldwide acclaim. Nico Mbarga was born on January 1st, 1950, at Abakaliki, Nigeria, to a Nigerian mother and Cameroonian father. He spent his early years in Nigeria before his family moved to Cameroon.
Now, Mbarga's music uniquely blended West African highlife, Congolese soukous, and Caribbean rhythms, creating a sound that appealed across the continent. Of course, you now understand what I meant earlier on when I said the song Sweet Mother has been adapted for other standards.
And I just say, more than any African music that has been recorded, you are right to the letter there. Now, that song Sweet Mother, which was his most famous work, is a tribute to motherhood and the sacrifices mothers make for their children.
And it was rendered in Pidgin English, which is native to Nigeria, and became a staple song in Africa, often considered Africa's unofficial anthem for mother and motherhood.
Pidgin include Creole English, and became in the West African sub-region, even as far as Brazil and Cuba. Now, the song reportedly sold over 13 million copies, becoming one of the best-selling songs in African music history.
Yeah, Nico recorded the song with his band Rockafield Jazz, and it continues to hold a cherished place in African music. Now, Mbarga's success helped to popularize highlife music in Nigeria and across West Africa in the 1970s and 80s.
Susie Jones.
Yeah.
Mbarga recorded several other songs.
Oh, yeah.
And albums, but never achieved the same level of commercial success as Sweet Mother. Unfortunately, Mbarga's life was cut short in 1997, just about 47 years old.
Near 47 years.
When he died in a motorcycle-induced accident in Calabar, Nigeria.
I cannot forget the incident. He stepped out of his car, which was a Range Rover of the 1980s, to mount on a motorcycle to meet up time. He was going to the American embassy, then stationed at Calabar. He was hit by a vehicle on the bike, and so some of his friends on the car he left saw him being killed. Crazy. Crazy.
That would have been very gory.
Yeah, but his legacy lives on through his music. It continues to be celebrated and enjoyed by fans of African highlife music. But you know, the now generation coming to terms with highlife music is what bothers me here.
And I tell you, irrespective of what the new genre are looking at, Nico Mbarga's song Sweet Mother continues to resonate. On Mother's Day, Mothering Sundays, as a matter of fact, when
it's like an anthem.
When you grow up and you do a metamorphosis into graduating from institution, learning a trade. You remember your mom, and then you begin to say, "Sweet mother,
yeah,
sweet mother, I don't forget you. For this suffer way you suffer for me,"
and so on. But you know, African music thrives on dance and percussion. So that song had everything you looked for: a bit of soukous, calypso, high life itself, and heavy percussive instrumentation.
And what you call a rhythm in a special way. That song came in 1976.
Yeah.
Like I said, for the life of Nico Mbarga, a few things stand out for me.
Okay.
He has dual nationality.
All right.
Cameroonian father and a mother.
Nigerian mother.
A Nigerian mother. Again, that unfortunate incident that you referred to, his death in 1997. I think it was even recorded that it was at a place, Ecom facing Calabar.
No. On the popular Nigeria Calabar Road, you know, Marian Road, you know, it's a highway in Calabar.
Well, something stands to his memory today.
And credit.
Okay, and that is a statue that has been
erected. Okay.
That statue around Ecom, on your way to
Ogoja,
towards Cameroon.
Yeah.
And then, of course, backing his motherland here, is making a profound...
It should be a fitting tribute.
A profound statement to us and to our world, because the rhythm just refused to go out of reckoning.
And circulation.
And to think like a couple of a few Nigerian high life stars across the Juba will be one who had to die at such a relative young age.
Yeah.
I am enamored. Yes, he had about 10 children. He lost one. I don't know how many are alive, who have decided to put a memento by way of a foundation.
Okay.
Sweet Mother music continues to resonate. From my high life history, very few songs that came from Africa measure up in terms of the number of albums sold. Maybe Joromi from Victor Waifo tries to measure up, and I just begin to wonder.
No, you are right. Joromi is like a Sweet Mother. Joromi is like an anthem. Play it in any idiom, high life, calypso, it will go.
Now,
you know,
when people say to you and say to me that the young ones are fantastically lazy and all that, the likes of Nico Mbarga, you know, belies that. If at the age of 47 he had been able to produce that for generations unborn, I see him in some other levels.
Well, it reminds me of this line. I've forgotten the great mind who said it. We can make our lives sublime, and on departing, leave footprints on the sands of time.
Oh, yes. Not just a footprint, but giant footprints on the sand of time. And I dare say that for the life of me, I am proud being a Nigerian. I'm proud being a high life aficionado. I'm proud that we had a man who lived in these parts of our world and who has done great things for high life music. And we continue and continue Sweet Mothers. I remember one of Nigeria's iconic preachers sometime was preaching and he made mention of the fact that he was going for a matriculation at Unilag. being a product of his mother, that's done so much for
Unilag,
him.
meaning University of
Lagos.
Yeah.
And then, of course, according to him, every other mother came with food and all, but he saw his mom looking a bit ragged. And he wanted to kind of hide his face. But then he remembered, this is the pillar. And he just shouted, "Mother!" And the whole world started looking at that.
Yeah.
People now turned and said, "Sweet mother, I don't go for..."
In unison.
In unison.
Yeah.
When I no sleep, my mother I no go sleep. I don't go buy.
It's a simple story in song.
And I tell you, the preacher I'm talking about, I hope you won't mind me mentioning it, is Tunde Bakari. And
Okay.
he came up and said, yeah, that is the joy of motherhood. Just sincerely, also had to grow with the grandmother, and the grandmother was responsible for making sure that we need to do what we need to do. Motherhood in Africa is key. Motherhood in Africa is being designated by this song, Sweet Mother,
anywhere on the planet.
And it will continue to resonate. Great mothers. Great mothers. Great mothers.
The index finger of the producer is saying we must pack it all in. So I want to thank you for another memorable time.
Always a memorable time with you, Sissy Jones, and on this channel. Thank you for listening until we come your way next time with yet another scintillating high life icon. I remain yours in high life music on this channel, Akin Fatunke.
And I am Citizen Jones Hussein. May high life be high on your life. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.